Hey, what's up, guys? A ton of units got buffs in All-Star Tower Defense. Here is the full list. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to be showing you guys every single new buff in one video. Let me know, guys, in the comments if you like me to do these all in one video or if you like me to do one video separate for each unit. Here we go, guys. We got the first set and then we got 3 more after this loadout. Here we go. All right, guys, we're going to probably speed run this, try to get all of these buffs in about 8 minutes. So let's start off with Light Marine. I don't really like Light Marine's buff, so I'm just going to speed run this guy's buff. I'm going to be honest. Here's his raid mode stats. Not bad at all. And unfortunately, his infinite mode stats leave a little bit to be desired. All right, his new infinite mode stats are as such, 9999k. And let's get the buff as well popping off. All right, with the buff popping off, he's now doing 18.8 million for a 4.2 SBA. Honestly, guys, this DPS is not meta. So overall, guys, he is a loss. And of course, guys, he freaking blue now. So what the frick was that? All right, guys, let's go move right ahead to Amelia. I actually love her buff. This is probably one of my favorite buffs in the update. It is very, very good. So basically what this update did is it makes her a raid mode viable unit. You're going to see her damage went way up. So her new raid mode stats are 758.5k for 5. And guess what, guys? Now she is a ultimate time stop unit. Oh my, I completely messed that up. Well, let's just resell her and try it again. But she is an ultimate time stop unit, meaning she's going to be raid mode meta for ultimate time stop, kind of like Annie is. Well, that didn't work again. And I guess it also does damage as well. So basically, it's another ultimate time stop unit. Yeah, she was super bad before. And I'm going to be honest now, she's not actually bad. So I definitely recommend checking her out in raid mode. All right, next up, guys, we got Escanor, got a buff as well. So we'll be checking out what his damage was compared to his last version. And then you can calculate the rage, etc. afterwards. So here we go, guys. His new stats go all the way up to, wow, 7 million for 9 SPA plus rage. And then with the buff, all right, actually, well, let's go check what it was on the wiki. Wow, his old stats were 2 million damage. So you're telling me this guy got a 3x damage buff. So that makes his new damage 27 million for 9. Oh man, that's actually pretty bad. 3 million DPS. Oh my gosh, why does he still suck? Why does he still suck? Dang, well, I guess you got the buff on top of that, right? Well, you know what? That's actually not half bad. Never mind, I changed my mind. That's not bad. That's with no rage. Okay, so let's calculate. So would that be 3 million DPS plus times 4? So 12 million DPS per? Wait, what? 12 million DPS per times 8? Is this guy the new best unit in the game? Am I reading this correctly? Yo. This guy legit might be the new best unit in the game. So I'm gonna be doing a separate video on Escanor later on, guys, because I think he might be the new best unit in the game. So we'll be doing a video on that very soon. So I'll give him his own dedicated video because let's just say what I'm seeing is absolutely wild. And we're going to have to verify that in infinite mode because we can't really test rage out in training. But I ain't gonna lie, there's some potential there. Now, I'm not entirely sure if that's accurate because I don't know. Yeah, but it looks, yeah, it might be. Yeah, I don't think he's getting as much per wave. So we'll have to recalculate that, but we'll do its own video. All right, next up, we got Strengths buff. 31,000 bleed, but single target off the rip. So not bad at all. All right, does she have effects still? No, she lost her effect. So since she lost her effects, we're going to jump up all the way to the top of raid mode. All right, so she did technically get a buff, but guys, I'm sorry. What the flip is this buff? Deleted. She technically got a buff, but let's just say that buff is hot garbage. Now, guess who also got a buff, guys? Tangen got a buff. So don't ask why my Tangen has water affinity, but Tangen got a buff. So this might be really good for you guys in random boss rush. 7.49 off the rip, 39k, 79k, 129k, 229k, 429k, 639k. Whoa, wow. Okay, not bad at all. So his new raid mode stats are 2.5 million and still a placement for 5. That's actually some pretty good raid mode stats for bleed. Remember, he is not affected by the DOT nerf. So low key, he's a new good bleeder. 3.1, 5.7. So let's go wait for the buff to refresh, and we're going to see what his stats are after that. But low-key, looking really good. All right, so after the buff, he now is doing 15 for 5, 3 million DPS, 24 million DPS total with all 8 placement plus bleed. That's actually crazy. So there you go, guys. Tangen is actually now pretty viable. So Tangen got a really, really nice buff. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh man. All right, guys, we got 2 more buffs. So here we go. All right, guys, here we go. So let's start off with Jon Jo. This guy is a Stardust banner unit, if I remember correctly. And I think he has an Evo required as well. And it looks like he is still a unique unit. But it looks like he's starting off as a non-sunburn. So basically, he's another sunburn unit. So I believe he is supposed to be like a low-budget Tanjiro, I want to say. But now since he's unique, I don't know, man. I guess we'll see how much worse he is than Tanjiro. So, all right, here we go. So we got attack effects on, 2.5k. All right, let's get another upgrade, 449k, and then Tuck. So now he has a little bit more range, more damage. Learns Hamon. There we go, and Sunburn now. Oh, he's really cheap. He is really cheap. Wow. 320k to max. So he is raid mode viable for sure, at least cost-wise. Let's see what his damage is like on raid mode. Raid mode damage, 26 million for 6 with the DOT nerf, though. He's not bad considering his price. He's not bad for raid mode. I'm not going to lie. I can definitely see some people running him. I don't know how likely it is, but I can definitely see some people running it. But I don't know. Personally, I think I'm going to stick with Tanjiro because Tanjiro starts with the bleed. I mean, with the sunburn. All right, next up, we got Alucard, everybody's favorite boss rush unit. 5,000 damage at the start at level 1. Dang. 19k? Okay, this guy got a massive buff. Oh my goodness gracious. This guy might have the biggest buff of them all. And he also got a blessing as well. So let's just say Alucard is officially a beast now. Wow. Dang. All right. Multiple devil shots. 59k, 87k, 120k, 159k, Devil Hound enhancement, and he's super cheap. Only 4. Oh wait, maybe his buff wasn't that insane. Okay, I ain't gonna lie on that one. Okay. All right, maybe his buff is a little weaker than I would like it to be, but 1.85 for 7. Okay, you know what? It did say he got buffed on the list, but I'm gonna be honest. What the frick is this buff? But you know, at least he looks cool. Oh, I should put that as the thumbnail. At least he looks cool. But yeah, I don't know, man. I'm a little bit disappointed. So there you go, guys. Those are all the new buffs in All-Star Tower Defense.